I was born in Waterford, Ireland, in 1978. As the eldest of 5 boys, my earliest years were immediately shaped by an enormous, unavoidable necessity. My younger brother, born soon after me, required constant, complex medical care for severe health issues during his first few years. The complete, constant attention needed for his care meant my parents, who were very young themselves, were orphaned at the hospital, and I was looked after by others. This was not a failure of character or a lack of love. It was a direct, inescapable consequence imposed by the structural demands of the situation, the overwhelming medical necessity. This unconscious experience taught me that the situation, the process, has much more power to shape life than the person's intention, the agent. If we want a different result, we must fix the harmful rules of the system, not just punish the people operating them. This initial lesson was reinforced by the history of my mother, Elizabeth. She suffered the profound loss of both her parents young. Her father, consumed by his own great sorrow, only voiced his pain. "What am I going to do without her?" He tragically blocked out the vital, silent need of his daughter. This showed me that when a person's own intense need is given too much weight, it acts as a structural block on the legitimate, quiet needs of another. This proved that a strong, external rule of empathy and respect was necessary to ensure all needs are seen, regardless of the person speaking. In 1989, my family moved from the small town of Sligo to the vast, overwhelming scale of London. I saw how society encouraged people to argue intensely over small differences: who was Irish, who was English, what was the right religion. This low-level tribalism was a perfect distraction. It successfully kept the majority of people focused on fighting horizontally each other, ensuring they never looked up to scrutinize the colossal, structural chasm of power and wealth that lay vertically above them. I learned that division is a tool used to distract the public from the need to audit the rules. For decades, I spent my life fighting this unfairness, often blaming myself and everyone else, acting from a good, but incomplete, personal code: gold empathy, treat others as I would wish to be treated. Only in the last few weeks did the final, vital piece click into place. I realized my mistake. I wasn't truly seeing others. I was only seeing my own reflection. My personal struggle, my chronic frustration and tendency to lash out was a mirror image of the world's institutional flaw. The attempt to blame the person, the agent, instead of fixing the broken system, the process. This shift in focus from angry self-blame to the calm need for process audit is the ultimate truth. The ultimate realization is that democracy is not a gift from the government. It is a contract between all citizens, and the people in charge are simply hired to judge the pact we agreed to. Our democratic contract is full of loopholes. Imagine you and a friend make a pact to meet up. If I drive my car to meet you, but along the way I drive past you, turn up naked, and tow an elephant, you would rightly get upset. But the judge would rule in my favor, because the contract didn't specifically say I couldn't do those things. Just like that silly pact, our current laws are full of these elephant loopholes, like the Henry VIII clause, which politicians exploit, because we haven't explicitly banned the elephant in the contract.